Hello friends, my name is Anil Kumar Grewal and today we are going to discuss a very important topic, that is research. What is research? Research is finding out what you already don't know. No one knows everything, but everybody knows something, right? So research, in a common manner of speaking, refers to a search for knowledge. In fact, research is an art of scientific investigation. Some people consider research as a movement or a journey, you can say, a movement from known to unknown. It is actually a journey of discovery. We all have the fundamental natural feeling of curiosity. When the unknown confronts us, we wonder, and our curiosity makes us investigate and attain full and fuller understanding of the unknown. This curiosity is the mother of all knowledge, and the method which we employ for obtaining the unknown of whatever the unknown is and whatever the method we are using, that can be termed as research. So, the method which we employ for obtaining the unknown of whatever the unknown can be termed as research. Now we define the research. Research is a systematized effort to gain new knowledge. This is a very simple and one of the best definition given by the Redman and Mori. And if we talk some this research in a detail, then research comprises defining and redefining problems, formulating hypotheses or suggested solutions, collecting, organizing, and evaluating data, making deductions and reaching conclusions, and at last, carefully testing the conclusions to determine whether they fit the formulating hypothesis. This definition was given by Clifford Woody. This is one of the best definition because it is discussed in depth. Almost all the research process is discussed in this definition, and the main components are also discussed. So, on the base of the above definition, we can discuss the main components of research. Main component of research are the first is curiosity. As we have already discussed that curiosity means unknown. Whenever unknown confront us, we wonder and our curiosity makes us investigate and attain full and fuller understanding of that unknown. This curiosity is the mother of all knowledge. Science is knowledge of the physical or material world gained through observations and experiment. Research begins with a broad question that needs an answer. So, then another component is theory or hypothesis. Researchers create an assumption to be proved or disproved with the help of data. Without having this hypothesis, if they have not create any assumption which what they want to prove or disprove, then nobody can think about research. The another component is experiment. Researchers design an experiment with steps to test and evaluate the theory or hypothesis and generate analyzable data. Experiments have control and a large enough sample group to provide statistically valid results. Another component is observation. Observing and recording the results of experiment generated raw data to prove or disprove the theory. Again, the another component is analysis. It is also one of the most important component. Statistical analysis on the data and organizing it so that it is understandable and generates answer to the initial question which is asked by the curiosity and hypothesis. Data may show trends that allow for the broadening the research. The last component and one of the but not the least component is conclusions. Research following the scientific method, as we have already discussed, will either prove or disprove the theory. Whatever theory you have assumed, in conclusion, either you will prove that theory or disprove that theory. What happens and why? It needs to be explained by a researcher is concluded. Even when a theory hypothesis is disproved, valuable data is collected in the research, may lead to further research. The results are usually published and shared. Now we are able to discuss the research in a better way if we divide this term research as a re plus search. Re means once more, afresh, anew, or back with return to a previous state. Search. Search means look through or go over thoroughly to look something or examine to find anything concealed. Research. In short, we can say that research is an organized and systematic way of finding answers to questions. Now, this is the definition, that is our conclusion on the above discussion. We will have to discuss further organized. Why research is an organized? It is organized in that there is a structure or method in going about doing research. It is a planned procedure, not a spontaneous one. It is focused and limited to a specific scope. It is systematic because there is a definite set of steps which you will follow. There are certain things in research process which are always done in order to get the most accurate results. Finding answers, as we have already discussed, that research is everything about finding answers. Finding answers is the end to all research, whether it is the answer to a hypothesis or even a simple question. Researcher is successful when we find answers. Sometimes the answer is no, but still it's an answer. Questions. Answers to questions. Now we discuss questions. Questions are central to every research. If there is no question, then the research is of no use. Research is focused on relevant, useful, and important questions. Without a question, research has no focus, drive, or purpose. Thank you for your time. Thank you very much.